Perth Wellington.
Mr. Speaker, the government is trying to use 20th century rules to address the digital world of 2022. Through Bill C-11, the government is once again delegating more power to the CRTC for some future solution at some future time. But the government could act now and give support to Canadian broadcasters by simply abolishing CRTC Part 2 license fees. Will they?
Minister of Heritage Canada.
Mr. Speaker, this is a very important bill for Canadians, for our artists, for our creators, and the objectives are very important. It's about streamers contributing to our culture, Mr. Speaker. And we heard there were concerns about social media. We heard, we listened, and we fixed it, Mr. Speaker. Now the question is, what are the Conservatives going to do this time? Are they going to support our artists or creators or abandon them once again?
Hear, hear.
The honourable member for Perth Wellington.
Mr. Speaker, I think that the Liberals are also supporting Facebook spending $4.2 million in ad spending on Facebook alone in the last 2 years. Wow. But Mr. Speaker, it's like Groundhog Day, the day that this bill was introduced, because the challenges that were in C-10 are again in C-11. The old C-10, there was an exclusion for user-generated content, but then they excluded that exclusion in committee. This time, the exclusion for user-generated content is excluded by another exclusion. So, Mr. Speaker, why can't the government simply exclude user-generated content that's on social media and protect Canadians in that way?
The Honourable Minister.
Well, it will be a pleasure to sit down with my friend and colleague and talk about the bill, maybe explain some of the sections of the bill, because the bill is very simple. It's about the platform contributing to the Canadian culture. That's extremely important. That's how we tell our stories. Mr. Speaker, our culture it's our past, it's our present, it's our future, it's our story, it's our Canadian stories, our music and everything. So this bill is very simple. Platforms are in and users are out.
Yeah.